So here's this dilemma. I want the intimacy in my life because it makes me so happy. But I'm in a relationship with somebody who's not doing what I want them to do. They don't take the trash out, and it's their job and responsibility to take the trash out. And I'm really frustrated with them because they're not doing what I want them to do. These people, when I form intimate bonding connections with them, have this ability to make it hurt. They can take that intimacy away, and I feel no control in my life. They can really hurt me and break my heart. I want the lifting, wonderful, happy feeling of intimacy, but I want to be able to get somebody to change their attitude, their behavior, their point of view, the way they look at situations. And especially, I want them to make me feel wonderful and stop doing this taking it away from me thing and making me feel awful. How do I get people to change their attitude, their behavior, their point of view, the way they look at situations, and the way they make me feel? I would like to suggest there are two ways to bring about change. Change happens at this level, or it happens at this level. At this level, it happens because I hear you. My heart is moved with a sweet, tender, caring, loving feeling called compassion. I change because I love you, because you're important to me. When you're happy, it makes me happy. And when you're sad, it makes me sad. I like it when you're happy. Of course I will change. My attitude, my behavior, my point of view, etc. I'll change because I love you. Change happens at this level because I'm going to make you change. I'm going to make it hurt. Somehow I'm going to put an emotional stress on you until you do what I want you to do. There are different ways that we do this. One of the ways we do it is with anger. It can be very powerful, or it can be just very mild anger, but it creates an intimidating effect to push people over that edge and make them do what I want you to do. The second powerful behavior we use at this level is called aloofness. It has the effect of creating insecurity. It's called timeout with little children. There's a void that comes about inside of me when you take that loving, caring feeling away from me, and I miss it, and I want you back. That emptiness is called aloofness, and it creates a pushing effect to push people to change their behavior and their attitude, their point of view, the way they look at things. There's another powerful behavior we use called superiority. It's what parents do to children, what teachers do to the student, what your boss does to the subordinate, a military officer to the private. It's authority. It's established because of the superiority pattern of communication. It works very well. There's another power pattern of communication that we use called martyr. It has the effect of placing guilt on the other person. If I can place enough guilt on you, I can push you to do what I want you to do. I can make you change, so you'll avoid that guilty feeling. These are powerful approaches. They are very effective. We use them all the time. It's not wrong to use them. It's just that if we do that, sometimes it doesn't work because I don't like being pushed around. And so I use the same powerful behaviors back to push you back. And then you push me harder and I push you back harder, and we get into what's called a fight. You push me and I push you back. What happens is nothing changes. All that happens is that there's a destructive effect on the loving, caring feelings of the relationship. We tear the relationship apart where we don't feel those sweet, caring feelings towards each other, and the intimacy is destroyed. This is good for me as an individual, but it is not good for the relationship. If I want it to be good for the relationship, most of the time I should be resolving conflicts up here. Change happens up here because I hear you and I love you and I care about you. I never create emotional stresses to push you up here because it triggers your natural reactions to come down to this level, and then the communication breaks down, and the communication now becomes a fight.